Okay, now that we've taken the STAR test, I wanted to show you a really cool report that will help you make your reading groups and make plans for your reading groups. The program actually does it all for you. So click on STAR Reading and Reports. And we usually use the growth to see how they've grown. The diagnostic for individual student reports and the summary are helpful. Today we're going to look at instructional planning for the class. And I want to make sure that it's on my class homeroom. And then we actually took the STAR test today, so I'm going to put today's date. That will give me the latest data. And school benchmark is fine, and you can click update. And now you can see all of my students here. And you can actually see what their level is and what their percentile ranking is. And it even gives you the colors. These are kids who are at or above benchmark. These are kids that we're slightly concerned about, and then one student here that's very concerning. I prefer to have 5 reading groups. You can have up to 10 using this program, and it will put them all across. I use 5 reading groups myself, so I'm going to click on 5. I like to start from the bottom. It's easier for me. So I put these 3 in group 1. I can group them together. Easily enough, I put these 4 in group 2. I know this student's a bit better than she performed, so I actually put her in group 4 because I know she can do better. This person's behavior can't really handle group 5, so that's why they're there. But I can easily see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. It also shows me if I haven't assigned any students. If you have kids that are pulled out for EIP or RTI, you can just leave them unassigned, and that's fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click Next. And we do want the page break after each report. It just makes it easier to see, and you can view your report. It will immediately put it into a PDF file for you. Immediately, meaning eventually. And here it is here. STAR went ahead. They told me my groups. They actually told me how many students are in each group and what the scaled score is. I know for STAR, the scaled score isn't terribly helpful, but it's there. Then it gives me just an informational paragraph and tells me what students I put in those groups. Then it gives me the standards for each group. So here are reading literacy standards this group can focus on, and the grade level. Reading informational standards this group can focus on. And this group actually is a little bit lower, so they have reading foundational standards, and then they have a few vocabulary standards. And you can see how this is different for each group. This group still has foundational with some phonics in it. And then they have fluency, which the other group did not. This group is getting a little bit higher for me. They struggled on the literacy, so there were a lot more literacy standards for them and very little language ones for them. Here's my group 4. They're up in the 5th grade level standards, and they have quite a bit of vocabulary acquisition to help them move forward, which is very helpful for me. And then finally, my highest group here, even though they are still the same grade level standards as group 4, it pulled different things for me to work on with this group. Look, their vocabulary acquisition was actually much fewer than the group before, and they were focusing more on some of the structure of the reading. So it did it for me. It's all there, and I can print it out, and then I have a good list of what to do for my guided reading centers. I hope this helps you out.